Hello there, Golfer here, and welcome back to more of my Let's Play of Pokemon Alpha Sapphire, right? I'm pretty sure it's Alpha Sapphire. It's definitely the Sapphire one, but anyway, so this was my third restart, and I decided to go with this one for two reasons, even though I'm not super excited about it. And that's because my Torchic is a... Not gonna tell me here. Whatever. So my nature is quirky. So quirky nature basically was one of the few neutral natures. So nothing is raised, nothing is lowered. So it's not that big a deal. Likes to relax. I'm not exactly sure what that means. That represents the highest IP. So I'm assuming. It's hard to tell. Anyway, the other reason is because that Torchic is a girl. I managed to get the female. I got the second one I got was like a carbon copy of the first. The second one is a girl, and for breeding purposes that's better because when you breed two Pokemon together, with the exception of using a Ditto as the partner, it will always be the female Pokemon. So it's actually a really good thing that I got that, because what I can actually do now is, because I have several Pokemon in my other game I can transfer over that have 5 or even 6 max IP, I could breed them and hopefully get a more favorable result more quickly than if I used a male. Because the first thing I would probably end up doing would be, if I had a male Torchic, would be to breed the that probably be a Blaziken, but to breed them until I got a female, so it actually helps me out a little bit. If I haven't already done that, I can't remember if I've already bred a Torchic. I don't think so. I like how I look down on that person. It's kind of interesting. But anyway, once again, I'm going practically blind. I don't know what Pokemon are around. I don't know if it's going to be pure Hoenn. You know what, let me adjust the focus just a little bit. Let's go back to blurry. There we go. That's more in focus. Even though annoyingly the screen's a little worse, but whatever. Yeah, we'll see how it goes. Theoretically, as my Pokemon evolves, it should have higher attack by default, which is nice. Oh, they actually have separate Pokemarts. Okay, well, I don't have a reason to go into the Pokemon Center yet. Nor do I have any money to buy anything in the Pokemart. So aside from talking to people to see if they give me anything. Wow! Battle Pokemon, and they get stronger as they level up. Thank you for the extremely generic and obvious advice. Oh well. They have to adhere to many people. So they blocked that off by using an excuse like that? Jeez. 103, so May's around here somewhere. I wonder if there are going to be, like, lots of berry bushes or something. Oh, are we going to have, like, wild Pokemon out and about? Like in routes or something like that? That would actually be really cool. Let's see if there's any Pokemon here that I want. Encounter a couple, maybe take out a couple, get to level 7. It's like another Zigzagoon. Yeah, sure, we'll take him out. So, I'm going to go in a little bit more detail, I think I didn't why, into how some of the dynamics work. So, special attack and attack are categorized, they were changed, I believe, for Black and White, but it could have happened in Sapphire, I'm not 100% sure. But they're physical and non-physical attacks. So for example, Scratch is a physical, Ember is a non-physical. I think, unless they've changed that. And the stats, and they go to their corresponding stats. However, that's not their only difference, because Ember is a fire type attack, it actually gains a 1.5-ish attack bonus. So, and that's because it's the same type as the Pokemon itself. So, fire types are better. Fire types have the same power value, are actually more powerful. Actually, this game is really complex because it's one of those, you know, you wouldn't really expect it, but it's one of those things where it's a game that a novice could beat, but if you really, really, like, got into it, you'd realize just how deep and how, like, there's so many stats and different things you can do to maximize your Pokemon. So it's kind of like a novice player would play it as an RPG, but an advanced player would play it both as an RPG and a strategy. And in fact, there are very strategic. A novice might, for example, utilize one attack. And I'll go ahead and mention this now. One of the attacks I will teach my Kyogre, assuming that it hasn't changed, is Thunder. Even though Kyogre is a water type, it can learn Thunder. And the primary reason why I teach it that, which I may even teach another Thunder type attack if it can learn it and I have the required TM. But because Kyogre's unique ability allows for Rain on the first 5 turns, Rain makes electric attacks, you know, hit 100% of the time. So even like a half attack that will only hit 50% of the time will hit 100% of the time. So something like Zap Cannon, if that could be taught, would be extremely useful and powerful against against basically any type of opponent that an electric attack will work. You get some damage done on top of the paralysis effect that would give. Generally speaking, Thunder's not really necessary for Kyogre because the only thing that Thunder's really good for is flying types and water types. And seeing as Kyogre is also a water type, it's not a huge deal. It's good against taking out other water types, but it's not really necessary. Flying types will also get taken out by ice type attacks, which Kyogre definitely knows. I like that's just actually kind of nice. I like this because it's straight and then it looks like it's a painting in the background. Like they kind of went 3D up until this point, and then it's just a backdrop. That's kind of I kind of like that touch actually, instead of it making it look realistic. Yep, have a quick battle. And I get the feeling she's got a Mudkip that probably already knows Water Gun. Fire type attacks won't do very good. The other reason why I leveled up, so I'd have a slight advantage here. I don't know if it does know Water Gun, but regardless, that Scratch is the only thing I can really do. Oh, that was a crit? Maybe it only knows Tackle. Oh, jeez. Get another crit, please. I can take 3 more attacks. It looks like I can take 2 with that crit. She also has a female. It's kind of rare. Okay, so I definitely got this. That crit saved me. Nice. So leveling up to level 7 and getting that crit really helped, even though I was kind of down a couple HP. Almost a full level up from that, huh? 200 bucks. Wow, you have a revive? That's kind of nuts. Anyway, let's get up to level 8 while I'm here. And see if there's anything besides Zigzagoons. A Wingull already? It's only level 2. Do I have Pokeballs? I don't even know if I have Pokeballs. Nope. We definitely want the Wingull. Oh boy. Oh my gosh. We don't want this Wingull apparently though. Nope, I didn't want to do that. Being a water type, it's not going to be very effective. It still took it out! Okay, we definitely didn't want that. Of course it is only level 2. I'm almost 3 times, and now I'm 4 times as high in terms of levels, so I definitely had a bit of an advantage there. Get that attack up. Oh, well, having a good special attack and attack without focusing is actually okay to have, at least for the start. Where was that guy that told me? Yeah, you. Slowly sneak close to Pokemon. Pokemon are less likely to find you while you're sneaking up on them. So, theoretically, that sounds more like interactable. I know if you move slowly in grass, they're less likely to trigger, but still. So, what am I supposed to do now? Can I go this way? No. Thank you for being there, because I wasn't paying attention. Move, darn it. I assume we're coming in here. I like she has a history as a trainer and only still has a level 5 Mudkip. That's kind of weird, because I've been a trainer for all of like 5 minutes and I already got up to level 8. So, yeah, that's great. There we go. So I'm probably going to wait to catch something outside of Route 103, because only having level 2s around is just going to be annoying to train them up. I wonder if the same... I was just thinking, I mentioned before about being part of the contests. I wonder if the Feebas mechanic is the exact same. Because I remember it was like only on like one fishable tile would that Feebas ever appear, but like every time you fish there would be Feebas. So I remember the first time I did, I caught like 5. Interesting, the path is yellow. Is that because I've been there before? Gosh darn it, everybody wants me! Dex Navi. Yes, I will. Like how she basically ran to a dead end. Just so that she could get off the camera faster. I don't want to catch anything below level 4. Because just getting past that initial hump is too difficult. Unless you switch out Pokemon a lot, which is annoying. Oh. I wonder if that's a thing. Wait, what? Does it know a rare move? I'm tapping the bottom screen. A level 5 Poochyena. Which, having a dark type wouldn't hurt. It's not really necessary either, but... Apparently it knows a rare move? Well, an Ember should do some decent damage, and it's already level 5, so having a second Pokemon that's already at a decent level definitely wouldn't hurt. Okay, I don't want to risk a scratch, even though theoretically it will do less damage. So let's see if I can just catch it right off the bat. Given that it is only a level 5 and it's already lower than half health, generally that's a fairly good chance of capturing it. I'd say probably 3 out of 5. Yeah, if not better. Capture XP is awesome. The bite Pokemon. It weighs 30 pounds? Nope. No nickname. Interesting. Ah! That's interesting. Hey, let's check this guy out. So he's got Runaway, which doesn't matter. He knows Ice Fang! Holy cow! That's pretty cool. Knowing an Ice-type move at this point in the game is great. First move Tackle. I don't care about that. He's only level 2, too. You were spotted, yeah. That's pretty cool. Oh, hi. That's quite nice. I will take him then. Knowing an Ice-type move and being a Dark-type is actually kind of decent. Let's go up here. Pushiana again, huh? Okay. My own... Oh, you... I want to kill him. Wingull, huh? That tail looks different. It's like a level 4. What the heck is that? I do not recognize it at all. Knows Charm as its first move. Oh! It's a Zigzagoon. It didn't look like that from the other side. And it's level 5. Well, I don't care for it, because it's only a normal type. Oh, that's game. My attack harshly fell, but I'm not using my attack. You're getting burned and can only do half your physical damage. So being burned does two things. First off, it lowers the burned Pokemon's attack value, so it does basically half damage in terms of normal attacks. On top of that, it also damages the target every turn. So, yeah. Anyway, you know what? Until I get to level 10, I'd say we just go ahead and use Torchic. Can't say no to your challenge. Actually, yes I can. I'm a pacifist. By the way, if anyone's getting these references, way to go. If you look them on Google, whoop-de-doo. But if you actually know what I'm talking about, including my name, the name I gave him, and being a pacifist, way to go. Someone else who doesn't really have much of a life. Give him a scratch. Special attack still rising relatively fast. What is this? A Lotad. Yeah, let's cap it. Why not? It's a water grass type. As such, it's actually relatively resilient. Oh man, Tear Dance also a pain. So it's I don't think it takes double damage from most attacks. It's water's weak against lightning attacks and grass attacks. I think grass neutralizes both of those to being so it does normal damage or other things, or normal or less than half. So I don't even know if it has a natural weakness. It probably does with all the types and matchups nowadays. Ooh. So, for example, fire, even though it's a water type, did normal damage because it does 0.5 versus water, but times 2 versus grass. So they stack. So it's basically 0.5 times 2 equals 1. But yeah, having a Lotad actually would not hurt. Plus, I need something to surf on at some point. Eventually, that will become Kyogre, but until then, I got you. Plus, once again, being a level 5 is not half bad. New nickname.